Hey everyone, today's a little different. I'm 7 weeks out from the World Natural Bodybuilding Championships, and Matt is what?
5 weeks out from the NPC Northeastern USA.
Obviously we're not at the gym, and obviously we're not at the grocery store. Today we're at Complete Nutrition doing our body fat scans. It's a little tricky how it gets done, but we just completed and you're not gonna believe our results, especially since we're doing it all naturally and we're just sticking to dedication and commitment. Matt, what are you at right now?
I am at 6.4%.
All right, 6.4% body fat 5 weeks out. I just found out that mine is at 6.8% body fat going 7 weeks out from here. Today's gonna be a special day because as soon as we're done here, we're gonna go to GNC and we're gonna show you a little bit of what we take and what it is that we need to do to get ready for our competitions. Later on today, you're also gonna see a different part. We're actually gonna go out to dinner with some friends and we're gonna show you how hard it is to truly bodybuild in places that serve really good food. All right, so we'll check in with you guys a little bit later. See ya. All right, hey everyone, we just left Complete Nutrition and here we are now at GNC. I'm trying to find Matt right now, but at this time right now, we're gonna show you a little bit of what we take, what is it that we do, and how to do it naturally without hurting the body over time. All right, so here's Matt. Matt, what are you getting?
Right now, just got my super greens done, which is essentially just vegetables compressed into a pill. And now I'm actually looking at my protein. So a big question people ask a lot is, what protein do you take? So honestly, I get to know about this question a lot because, you know, the protein varies, but me personally, I have to go with Gold Standard. The reason I like Gold Standard is because it actually has beta-alanine in it. It has a lot of those extra, you know, aminos and essential vitamins and minerals in it. And on top of that, it's a fairly lean protein. So, like here, 24 grams of protein, only 3 grams of carbs, only 2 of those coming from sugar, 120 calories a scoop. So this is what I like to go with.
So a lot of people are probably wondering, can you actually take a protein shake with either milk or water and just count that as a meal? What do you think?
So me personally, I don't personally, I couldn't count that as a meal, but I know people that do. They'll use it as a meal replacement, but me personally, being a guy, larger frame, like heavier side, I can actually eat more food. So now if you were restricting your calories to maybe 1,200 calories a day because you were, you know, a petite female, maybe, you know, count a protein shake as a meal. But for me, it's just strictly after my workout or first thing in the morning.
So what's the flavor that you get?
So me personally, right here they have, right here, French vanilla. French vanilla is the flavor I always get. It's just super smooth, so if I mix it with like my BCAAs or like something else that has like a more fruity taste, because they don't have a fruity protein. You know, I like something that's kind of bland, kind of like not super strong, so I can kind of mix it with something else and, you know, its flavors can kind of blend together.
All right, Matt, lead me. Where are we at now?
All right, so now we're in the BPI brand section, and this is where I come for BCAAs. Now, BPI has a lot of great products. They have protein, they got pre-workouts, they got, you know, caffeine pills, everything like that. Me personally, I always come to them for my BCAAs. And what a lot of people don't realize is BCAAs are just branched chain amino acids, and what they're used for is a cut. So I see people, you know, sipping on their aminos all day or sipping on their BCAAs all day, and I mean, yeah, that's great. It's, you know, it's gonna help you recover, but the point of BCAAs is to stop you from going into like a catabolic state and losing muscle mass. So me personally, I just take my BCAAs anytime I'm fasted, which for me personally right now is only twice a day. So during my workout, you know, I haven't eaten an hour and a half, I'm there for 2-3 hours. That's fasted. Anything over like a 2-hour period for me, I consider a fasted period. So BCAAs during my workout, and then first thing in the morning if I do fasted cardio, gotta have my BCAAs. So I run through these, you know, one of these almost every 2 weeks. So I'm always stocking a lot on BCAAs.
And what's your favorite flavor?
I like the watermelon ice. It, like I said before, sometimes I'll mix it with some protein if I need to, and watermelon ice just completely takes over the French vanilla flavor. I've never tried a lot of these, but you know, I like to stick to what I find works.
All right, so one of the things I love about having a YouTube channel is I can bring my friends into it. And my friends are real passionate about supplements, health, their well-being, and more importantly than that, being the best version of yourself. I have a special friend, his name is Charles, and he's gonna tell you a little bit about protein and why that's so important, but let me show you what it is that I take and why I love it so much. So I take the Diamondized Nutrition ISO 100 Fudge Brownie flavor. And let me tell you something right now, okay? You add this with water, it tastes like Nesquik, all right? It brings you back to your roots, back to when you were a kid. If you didn't have it, you gotta try it anyways, it's really good. I love this stuff, it tastes really good, and you gotta enjoy the journey, right? You just gotta be able to enjoy all the things you're eating, you're drinking, and you're taking into your body and your overall health. Charles can tell you a little bit about it right now.
All right. So Kschris not only picked probably the best tasting protein we have, but it's also probably the leanest protein on the market right now. You have 24 grams of pure isolate protein. Do you know about isolate protein? It's the fastest absorbing protein in the world, on the planet. So For him, getting that isolate protein during his anabolic state, which is 30 to 40 minutes right after he's done working out, it's going to be essential. Not only that, but it has less than 1 gram of sugar and 5.5 grams of BCAAs. 2-to-1 ratio is the best ratio to have. Keeping that BCAA balance is very, very vital into muscle growth and muscle recovery. So kudos to him for picking not only the best tasting, but the best protein on the market.
Now you tell me if that was a good salesman pitch or not. I will tell you he's a good salesman, but he's a better friend. So please try this. Let me know what you think. It's great stuff.
All right, Chris, so I've been wondering,
Yep.
every day after a workout, we take our protein shake and we take glutamine with it. And I've been curious, what's so vital about glutamine? What's it do?
All right, so you are right. We do take glutamine after our workouts, right? Glutamine is one of the essential amino acids that are so important and vital to the body. When you're going through long periods of prolonged stress on your muscles, like a leg day or a chest day or whatever kind of workout, you need glutamine. Part of the reason why you need glutamine is it helps with protein synthesis. So how do I make this simple? Pretty much what it means is your body is starving. It's damaged and it needs to repair itself. Glutamine is one of those amino acids that helps with the process of getting that to happen. Helps you with recovery. It helps you reduce the amount of times that you can't walk after a leg day. And so what's so important about glutamine is also the fact that you can't really get this in normal foods. You have to somehow buy it, find it, all right? This is the one I like. At 72 servings, it's really, really cheap. And all you need is about 1 to 2 scoops, depending on your type of workout. If you're really concerned about how much to take after a certain kind of workout, like, comment, and just ask the question, and I'll make sure I get back to you. But nonetheless, this helps reduce the amount of stress that you've induced in your body due to the workout, and it's going to help you recover so much faster. So if you're looking to gaining muscle or just recovering after a tough workout, this is the product. And this is something that most people won't really talk about, probably read about it, but no one's really going to actually say, hey, this is something that is very vital for working out.
All right, Chris, so serious question.
Yeah, what's up?
What is the scoop on all these mass gainers?
No pun intended, what's the scoop on mass gainers, right? All right, let me just say this. If you are really considering a mass gainer, that tells you one of two things. One, you're either not eating enough, or two, you really need to consider what this is going to do to your liver and your kidneys and your overall digestive system as you take this kind of stuff. What's so important to understand is mass gainers have so many different compounds and things that you may not even be familiar with that are actually going to be harder on your body to break down. You can get everything you can out of food. So go to the grocery store, go find a really well-balanced diet and make sure you're having a surplus of calories that's going to suffice and take care of your mass gainer shakes, all right? I'm not saying, hey, don't take these. I just would recommend that you don't, because you can get this out of Whole Foods. Not only that, but if you're limiting yourself to triple chocolate brownie, that as a main source of calories, when you can be having different foods, healthier foods, and learning more about yourself and the fact of diet. You know, you can really learn more about yourself by cooking and putting all that together. So in the end, what am I saying about mass gainer? I don't recommend buying it. Look for it as far as where you can get it at Whole Foods, and I guarantee you're going to get much more gains, much more of your goals by doing it naturally instead of having to worry about supplementing to a giant tub like that.
All right, guys, so Chris and I just cashed out, and as you can see, I actually only got 2 items. I decided to try a new protein, which is, not like me. But if you look up here, personally, in my opinion, the most important thing up here is our water. A lot of people think, supplements this, supplements that. I'm working out hard, I'm eating food, I'm not getting bigger, I must not be taking the right supplements. That guy's bigger than me, he must be taking something I'm not. But in reality, that's not what it comes down to. In reality, it's all about your food and your diet and just, how hard you work and how hard you push yourself, because at the end of the day, supplements are just there to supplement your diet. And believe it or not, I actually don't even count my protein shakes towards my calorie intake. I count it as a constant because it never changes. So me personally, I don't rely on a lot of supplements. I don't think supplements are super important. I think supplements are more of, a benefit and additive. They make your life convenient. I'm in the military, I had to fly today, I couldn't get that meal in. Protein shake helped me out. It let me get that extra protein in. But at the end of the day, I focus more on getting my 2 gallons of water in a day than I do on getting my protein shake. I would miss a protein shake before I would miss out on some water. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it really just comes down to diet. Supplements are handy, they're helpful, but they're really not that big of a deal.
All right, guys, so a lot of you probably not going to believe some of the results that we mentioned earlier at Complete Nutrition. So here are the sheets that actually show where we're at. So this is right here, this is Matt's right here. As you can see that he's at a weight of 195.7, body fat mass of 12.6 pounds. What's really important is we take a look right here, you're looking at obesity analysis. BMI is not really important because for all bodybuilders, they're technically obese with the amount of muscle size that they have on their bodies. But what you really need to take a look at is look at the PBF, percent body fat. So Matt right now is at 6.4% body fat going into 5 weeks out from his competition. So Matt, you're pretty excited, aren't you?
I'm extremely excited.
So he's pretty excited. All right, now if we take a look at mine, I'm 7 weeks out from the World Natural Bodybuilding Championships. As you can tell, that's my last name right there. I'm weighing at 190.5 with a body fat of 13 pounds on me. As we look at the obesity, I'm at 27.3, which I don't really care about. But what's most important is the percent body fat, which is at 6.8. So I'm actually doing pretty good. 6.8% body fat, 7 weeks out from the World Natural Bodybuilding Championships. Matt and I are really excited, and the good news is we're doing it all natural, taking it real nice and slow, and making sure that we stay consistent all the way forward. So, we're excited.